Good afternoon, everyone. Today I'm going to be reviewing Volume 4 of The Testament of Sister New Devil. And get that out of the way. That clears the path for only 2 more volumes. Before I get caught up with the series, and I'm prepared for number 7, which I think comes out at the end of this month. So without ado, let's get into it. So this book is actually all fighting. There is zero kind of fan service in it, zero real etchiness in it until you hit the end of the very end of the book, and it's a separate little short story, but has nothing to do with the main arc. So this is kind of the first book of that. The last one was like 90% fighting, but this one is basically 100%. And so let's get into it. They've engaged in battle with the Hero Clan. With this one, at the end of the last one, it ended with Yuki telling him the location of where the battle was going to take place. So this one is they're actually engaged in battle with Kurumi, which is this girl here, Yuki's younger sister, Takashi, and Yuki herself. The fourth guy is not part of the battle. He is just kind of like an observer, kind of standby type of person. So he's actually not at all part of the battle. But we learn a little bit more about what's going on with the characters here, and we see Yuki kind of choose where she stands with everything as well, whether she stands against Basara or whether she sides with him. It's revealed at the end. I think we can all kind of guess where that's going, though, especially if you've seen the anime already. Then you know exactly where that's going, because this is based off of the anime, or the anime is based off of this, actually, sorry. So we already know where it's going to go. But anyways, the artwork for it is relatively the same. Get the same colored work here. This is actually where the previous one left off, right there. So we got our full colored beginning page here for part 15, or pact 15. And again, there's Kurumi. And this guy here, he's not taking part in it, but we know that he's extremely powerful just based on how Basara reacted around him. So the battle is going to be happening between Takashi, Kurumi, and Yuki. So we kind of get how they start to battle. He's kind of like battle strategy to how to separate them, how it's all going to work. Yuki doesn't seem like she really wants to do too much fighting. Kurumi instead kind of takes him along, which is sort of his plan in the first place. Mio and Maria, in the meantime, are going to be fighting Takashi and the Spear Byakko. Which is their job, basically, is just kind of going to be to delay him, and hopefully Basara gets there in time after defeating Kurumi, believing that she's going to be kind of the easier, weaker opponent. But anyway, yeah, so we learn a little bit about what's going on, and where everything stands. The artwork is, like I said, nice. The character development, as far as Yuki goes, she's kind of learning where she stands in all this and what she's going to be doing. Let's see here. Yeah, there we go. So Byakko, In the end, we see we got Yuki here finally taking some action, getting involved in the battle, and we see that she ends up siding here with oh, there we go. So yeah, that's really about the big part of this one. This is the one I was talking about, the special little one, a day in the life of Maria-chan. So she's basically it's just a little short story, but this is the most kind of what's called that you get. There's not really much else. A little comedy skit type thing. They think she's a ghost, and she ends up like helping them, like slay the demon or whatever. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, it's a good book, good story. I like the nice change of pace, that it's not super etchy in this one. They kind of change it up. And give you a nice fight scene instead of just non-stop etchiness. Book 5, I'm already reading it. Book 5 is really good too, but we'll get to that at a different time. So anyways, book 4, here it is. Would I recommend to continue reading at this point? I would. I continue to read, both for the fan service, the plot, and for the storyline. I think it's a pretty good story. It is fairly, cliche of most harem type stuff, most whatever type things. We know that at some point Kurumi will probably join him as well. Because he ended up saving her when he defeated her, and is sparing her basically. Takashi, I don't know where he stands. I don't think he'll be joining them, though. That's not really typical in most types of stories like this or books like this. So I don't think he'll be joining them, but I do think that Kurumi will end up joining. So yeah. Anyways, that is about the gist of this story or this book. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and end it for today until I get to volume 5, which hopefully I can get. Maybe tomorrow I can do like a 3 manga release this week. Just quicker we get caught up, the better. Anyways, hopefully you all have a great day. If you like this video, subscribe, and hit the like button, and share it around. Anyways, have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you all later.